What's up guys, it's Ashley on another Cura lifestyle video. Most recently I was putting together my head, putting the valve seals, the valve springs, and the valves themselves in. In this episode you're going to be checking out us putting the block together with the pistons, crankshaft, everything. So stay tuned and have fun.
Alright, so today's the day. We're going to finally work on our motor. So we got it up on the engine stand now. She's just putting in the oil squirters now. Got to get the torque wrench for the torque specs. The prize and gold of the whole thing. Not cheap, right?
No, especially when you lose them. And UPS still never found them. But
That's alright.
240SX motoring is awesome. And since it's a replacement pair anyway. Or not paired, but set.
Yeah, so now we're gonna do the ring gap. Since they're brand new, they're not cut right, so we're gonna do that ourselves, and then install them on the ring or on the pistons, and then we could put the pistons on the connecting rods and put them in. So let's get started with gapping the rings first. Currently checking ring gaps. What's that one that almost goes in?
0.011.
All right, so 11 thousandths. We have to grind to 17 thousandths. All right.
So Kendrick is going to be doing the grindings for the gapping of the rings because I'm nervous as hell to do them, and he's the precise one out of the two of us. Right now you are looking at a mechanism that Kendrick fabricated because he didn't want to buy the actual tool.
Right.
So basically what happens is he has a drill.
That's gonna go on
that
here
goes on this.
I'm gonna put it on this side.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, so it goes on that side.
With the right.
And it spins it. You see there? Let me spin it. And
the ring on here.
He puts the ring fully onto here and he sits it against this knob, whatever you want to call it. To go ahead and keep the ring from sliding or moving.
Alright, so there's no burr on the other side, so I'm going to spin the other way. That's right.
So on the instructions it says you want the material to come inside of the ring. That way,
not to the outside.
Right, not to the outside.
And you only grind one side so that you can just push it back up against the other side for the reference. And if it's smooth and you don't see a gap, you're good. If you're crooked, then you have to just fix yourself when you're over here. We got the rings gapped. They're put away for now because we need the connecting rods off of the old pistons that we had. So right now we're disassembling them. And then we're going to reassemble them onto the new pistons and go from there. They're the new pistons with the old rods. This process sucks because the old setup was using snap rings where you can get in there with a snap ring plier and get them out. These new ones have these clips right here that you have to compress to get in there.
Slide them past the opening. It grooves in here, so it makes it a little easier to sit. And you take your pick, and you go in this divot, snap it. So then, oh, there we go.
Does that work?
Take the other side.
Such a bitch.
The video we watched, the guy fucking did it barehanded, and we have no fucking idea how.
You're close, actually. Yeah, I don't know how he did it. You're pushing with your thumb too?
Yeah. It's gonna push off. Where's the thing?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so what we got here are the brand new bearings. They're gonna go into the block that the crank is gonna go on top of. Okay, so at this point we're getting ready to put the bearings in. She is lubing up the where the bearings go. Look at that.
The grooves?
Yep, the grooves. There's only one way to put these together. There's two sets of bearings. Ones that go on top, and ones that go on the bottom. Ones that go on the bottom have a groove that fit only in the block, and the ones that go on top only have a groove that fits on the cap. So.
Nissan made it easy.
Got the crank in, got the main caps on top, got the griddle on top, the gradle, I don't know what it's called, this piece on, we put this piece on top, put the bolts in, we torqued them to 22 pounds, and now Nissan wants us to rotate it 75 degrees more. So this is the second time going through, because Nissan makes you loosen all the bolts completely, just in case there's any type of binding. And now we're torquing the second time. We're going to pull out the angle gauge and do it all over again and properly get it torqued. Then we're going to flip it over, clean out the cylinders, and put the pistons in.
Hello, how'd you do?
Alright, so when we last left off, we were on the bottom of the engine and we were bolting up the crank still. And then I went to go ahead and put the piston in using this style piston ring compressor, and I ended up breaking a ring because it got caught on the deck going in, and then I was mad as hell. So that kind of sucked.
He was really mad.
So using this doesn't really work because it doesn't make a good circle around the piston, so it leaves little edges to stick out, and unfortunately it caught the ring going in.
Touches on the inside as well because it folds into itself. So Wiseco makes this really cool piston ring compressor.
That's tapered.
That's tapered. So when you slide it into here, because you want to do it this way so that it actually sits directly on the block.
Right.
And these small rings, just push them in, the piston rings, just push them
as
in
you
slightly.
go down, it
that is how it flushes.
more and more, and
you put it right on the high field in.
and it goes right in. All right. Hoping none of those rings spun. Damn it. That's what I didn't want.
What?
It to be caught again.
You're sure?
How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone?
Alright, so we just did the first one and it worked out pretty well. We had a few problems here and there, but the tool is great. Much better than the old one. So I'm going to go ahead and spin this around because you have to see the ring still. It's not perfect. Ashley's going to tap it in with the...
How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split.
Alright, so we finally got all the pistons in, regardless of it being a bitch and a half. Next we're putting all these end caps on to
secure,
attach the pistons and
to the
secure
rods.
the
Rods.
rods to the crank.